Welcome to Sunday School for Sunday, August 31st, 2025. For our junior students, ages 9 to 11, I do not own the rights to this music. Today's Bible basis is coming out of Malachi chapter 3, verses 1 through 10. The title of today's story, But I Got Away with It. Pat was sitting at the table studying for her spelling test when she overheard her mother talking on the phone to a friend. Joseph Holliday was caught skipping class again. Now they're not sure if he'll pass the grade. I'm sure glad Pat and Michael don't do things like that, said Pat's mother. Pat began to think about the day. She had been in the washroom at school, and the girls had been planning to skip and get ice cream together. Ice cream in the middle of the school day? It sounded fun, and she said she'd go with them. Then she remembered her teacher asking the next day why she'd missed the English test. We missed you in class, and your parents didn't call the office to tell them you'd be gone. Were you sick? Mrs. Allmart asked. They must have forgotten. I left when I wasn't feeling well. Mrs. Allmart never asked her about it again. And no one told her mom she'd skipped school. For days, she'd been happy she hadn't been caught. But as Pat thought about what had happened, she began to feel really bad on the inside. Why do you think Pat felt bad? What do you think she should do? If you were Pat, would you go back and tell Mrs. Allmart and your mom the truth? Today, we will read about some people who continued to disobey God. They did not believe that He would punish them for sinning. Let's see what the Lord had to say about that. In Malachi chapter 3, verses 1 through 10. Behold, I will send my messenger, and he shall prepare the way before me. And the Lord, whom ye seek, shall suddenly come to his temple, even the messenger of the covenant, whom ye delight in. Behold, he shall come, saith the Lord of hosts. But who may abide the day of his coming, and who shall stand when he appeareth? For he is like a refiner's fire, and like fuller's soap. And he shall sit as a refiner and purifier of silver. And he shall purify the sons of Levi, and purge them as gold and silver, that they may offer unto the Lord an offering in righteousness. Then shall the offering of Judah and Jerusalem be pleasant unto the Lord, as in the days of old, and as in former years. And I will come near to you to judgment. And I will be a swift witness against the sorcerers, and against the adulterers, and against false swearers, and against those that oppress the hireling in his wages, the widow and the fatherless, and that turn aside the stranger from his right. And fear not me, saith the Lord of hosts, for I am the Lord, I change not. Therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. Even from the days of your fathers ye are gone away from my ordinances, and have not kept them. Return unto me, and I will return unto you, saith the Lord of hosts. But ye said, wherein shall we return? Will a man rob God? Yet ye have robbed me. But ye say, wherein have we robbed thee? In tithes and offerings. Ye are cursed with the curse, for ye have robbed me, even this whole nation. Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in my house, and prove me now. Herewith, saith the Lord of hosts, if I will not open you the windows of heaven, and pour you out a blessing, that there shall not be room enough to receive it. Remember that it is never too late to ask for forgiveness for things done a long time ago. Do you want God's blessing? What do the Bible verses tell you to do in order to receive God's blessing? The memory verse for today's lesson. Even from the days of your fathers ye are gone away from mine ordinances, and have not kept them. Return unto me, and I will return unto you, saith the Lord of hosts. But ye said, wherein shall we return? From Malachi chapter 3, verse 7. According to Proverbs chapter 28, verse 13, a person cannot achieve success if he or she has hidden sins. Those sins must be confessed and given up. Read this verse in your Bible. What must you do to succeed in life? Have you been trying to hide your sin? On a sheet of paper, please write, in what ways were you disobedient last week? And do you need to ask anyone else besides God to forgive you? Write their names down below on a sheet of paper. The end. God bless you, and thank you for joining me today.